Hello, hi, back for another quick moment in May with me. So this time around I want you to start on your knees. You're going to bring your fingertips to the opposite elbows. That's going to tell us how wide to space our elbows as we drop them down onto our mat. Then I want you to turn your hands out, spread the fingertips out nice and wide, and just step your knees back underneath the hips if they weren't already there. In this position, your eyes are going to look down to the mat, tuck the toes under, and I want you to pick your hips up to the sky. You're going to straighten those legs, drive the sit bones back to really lengthen through the hamstrings. Eyes looking down to the mat, keeping that space away from the floor. And then if you want to make this movement a little bit harder, we're going to slowly creep those toes in. It's going to require quite a lot of hamstring flexibility. So if you're not feeling particularly flexible in that position, you can bend the knees, walking those hands in. The aim is to pick those hips up a little bit higher over the elbows, over the shoulders, driving the weight and the effort and the energy up and into our shoulders in our dolphin press. Changing that into a little bit more dynamic movement if you want it. Eyes looking between the elbows is our starting position. You're going to drop the hips, drive the weight forwards until your eye gaze is between the thumbs. Pick the hips up towards the sky, between the elbows, and then eye gaze coming forwards between the thumbs. You can choose either of those movements. One may be a little bit tougher on the shoulders, but one perhaps, if you're not feeling too great in those hamstrings, you don't like this option, you can choose instead to go for that little press. Or add a little combination of the both. Keep going until those shoulders are really feeling it. Thank you.